Today, I want to give you an overview of the learning structure that we're going to be using to teach people how to get their projects from a standing start to cash flow positive within months. Now, we want to make sure everything we teach is deployable, and that means it's grasped by you, the inventor, and you can actually use it, deploy it, and make it all happen for you immediately. No wondering how it all works or not having it fit together or being beyond your understanding. So we're important. We're going to take you from, we understand that you might be at any different level of learning, and we're going to take you from the very beginning to the very end and make sure that we can track that for you and keep you accountable. Now, this is a combination of theory and practical stuff. We're using audio, visual, and kinetic learning, so it's for everybody. When you're ready, we schedule your first 3-hour workshop. You start off with our 6-week program in theory, and it's all video-based learning. It's online. You can do it self-paced. You can do it in 3 days if you want to, and that's fine. But whenever you're ready, once you've gone through to step 4 of the 6 steps of commercialization, you're ready for us, and we schedule your 3-hour workshop. Now, from that workshop, your first cash generating transaction is planned. And that's an important one because it's going to change the way you do business. It's going to change your viability for your program as well. Now, usually we deploy a 10 to 12 week plan. You might choose to take longer, that's up to you. But the quicker you can do this, the easier your project is and the more viable your project is. It becomes far more secure. At the same time, we're running hourly Facebook group interaction, so you can get on day or night and ask a question and get an answer, usually within hours. Sometimes it might not be me, it might actually be one of the other members who have already been through what you're going through right now, and that's fine. But you'll get a lot of different views, and that's always a good thing. Now, that's a private Facebook group. Only members can get into there. We also have a weekly group chat. It's a Q&A. We also back that up with monthly project status review, which is one-on-one with your project to make sure that you're meeting everything that you said you would do is being done. So the purpose is process. And we also give you help, and we also give you accountability to make sure that that's the 3 things you need to progress your project, not just to understand it, but to get it going. That's why it works. Without a plan, you can take years to do this. If we give you a structured plan, we work with you and keep you accountable, it'll happen in weeks or months. Now, we target 4 cash generating transactions, and you can only choose one. And the whole idea is the first cash generating transaction will pay for anything else you're going to do from then on. It is most important that you get one of those over the line, and then you can either go and repeat the same thing. For instance, if you get one distribution agreement for your country, you might then go for another country. Or you might get a license agreement for another country when you've got a distribution agreement, or you might raise capital and then go and do a distribution agreement. Whatever you want to do, but we only allow you to focus on one in this program for the first 3 to 6 months to make sure you get that over the line. You can then pivot to the next one, but only when you have the first one. So you choose the first one, get it done in 3 months, and you can pick another. It's not easy. There's work to make this happen, and we make sure that you understand what needs to be done, and we're with you, alongside you, and checking with you weekly to solve any problems you have. And if you have a critical issue and it comes up, we can give you an answer, usually within hours. Now, we're with you to make sure that this is all going to happen for you. Now, if you in tomorrow's video, I'm going to talk about the first of those 4 major events, the cash generating transactions. They are capital raising, a distribution agreement, a licensing agreement, or a trade sale. So we're going to work through those in the next 4 days, and you can get more videos on them and understand just how they relate to your project. And then you probably have a pretty good idea, even though we do that in a half-day workshop, we work out exactly what it is you need to do. Okay, I look forward to talking to you tomorrow.